Ugh. Ugh. Mm. Oh, banners. Gotcha. That's fine. My allergies are like killing me right now. I've never had allergies this bad, but now they're pretty bad. But anyway, you haven't read The Exorcism? My best friend's Exorcism. It's a pretty good book. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was gonna be like scary. It wasn't. It was based on like the 80s, and I love the 80s. But yeah, I didn't know if anyone else on here has read it or what they thought of it, but that's why I figured I'd come live today. But anyway, so what are you gonna get from the grocery store? Yeah, I took Benadryl yesterday, which knocked me out. And I've never had this problem before with allergies. I always think I'm, like, getting a cold or whatever, but it's not. It's definitely allergies, so I'm gonna have to take some more Benadryl later on. Oh, I do that too. I stock up on, stuff for the week and, like, for, like, lunches, and a lot of box stuff and canned stuff I stock up on just in case. You never know. Stuff that doesn't go bad, and then I always have it where I could, because I like to just grab and go. Um, Sometimes I plan my lunches during the week, and, it's just easier just to have stuff just to grab and go. Do you plan your, lunches and stuff for the week? Sorry, I keep sniffling. Oop, sorry, I don't know what I did there. Okay, there we go. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I like to have canned peaches on hand, cottage cheese. Those are, like, for snacks and stuff like that, or I could have that for lunch. Yogurts, um, sometimes I'll make ahead, like, beans and rice or something like that too for my lunches, and I like to have, like, soup on hand. I could just dump it into a container and take it to work. Oh, god. Oh, yeah, I've done the cottage cheese and yogurt too. It's so good. I don't know what makes it so good, but it's just so good together. Speaking of which, I should add that to my list that I need cottage cheese. I wonder what else you could add to cottage cheese and yogurt to make it extra yummy. I was gonna say granola, but I don't think, like, cottage cheese and yogurt, or cottage cheese and granola is with yogurt is good. Sounds like too much. I'm trying to think of what else. Um, oh, they have those in there's like a 3-pack of, like, it's got, like, nuts and cheese and something else in it. There's a 3-pack that I wanna get. It's just like a protein pack, which is like a grab and go type thing too. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen those. I can't think of the brand name, but those are, yeah, I was thinking about getting those too, but I wasn't sure how I felt about the fruit at the bottom of it, but maybe I'll give those a shot too. 'Cause those are quick, easy lunches or even breakfast. I don't eat meat, so, unless I would grab, like, Lunchables or whatever, those are quick and easy too. But, I don't eat meat, so I try to find other ways of getting, like, more protein in me, and they have, like, the fake meat stuff where I can make sandwiches and stuff like that too, which it's pretty good though. Yeah, yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. Yep, and I cannot think of the name. I wanna say it starts with a B or something, I'm probably way off. Oh, yeah. Yep, that sounds like that's what it is, yep. It's dusting off my webcam, it's pretty gross. Oh, so what else you up to today? Anything fun? I may actually go for a walk today, it's actually a nice day. Maybe that'll clear up my allergies a little bit or probably make it worse, I don't know. Oh, no, I haven't seen her. It's Lauren and the Books? I'll have to, watch her, cool. Yeah, I did, like, veganism for a while too, and I did really well with it, but I found it hard because my husband's not vegetarian or vegan or anything like that, and I would buy, like, my own sour cream, my own cheeses, and my own butter and stuff like that, and that just got too much for me because I hate buying 2 separate things, you know? So, I still do a little bit of dairy-free stuff, but, um, I just went back to, like, yogurt and cottage cheese and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so I just consider myself vegetarian, and that seems to work better, but even going out to dinner is hard being vegan. When I was vegan, you're just gonna have a salad, and why would I wanna spend all that money on a salad when I could just make that at home? Or they have soups and stuff, but I don't know, so it's a little bit easier now. Oh, yeah, yeah. My husband doesn't, he eats meat and he'll buy like sausages or whatever and just eat that for the week or whatever, but I won't cook hamburger meat or chicken or anything. And I've been vegetarian for only like I want to say 7 years, going on 8 years. I don't remember when I started because I went back and forth with it for so long. So, yeah, if we do decide to have, like, chili or something, I'll buy, like, a boxed thing of chili mix, and then we'll get the, Impossible meat or something like that, even though that is so bad for you. They say that that plant-based meat is worser for you than regular meat because 'cause it's got all the stuff in it. I don't know if you've ever tried those before, but, I mean, they're good, but they're really bad for you because they have to add so much stuff to it. But some stuff I just cook for myself, and I, like, just put it in the Instapot, and, he'll either eat it or he won't, but that's okay. Yeah, it's so bad. I never thought of it that way, and then when people started telling me about it, I started researching it, of all the stuff that they put in it is so bad for you. So, like, I think if you, like, eat it every day like you would do with other things, it's bad for you, but, I just eat it every now and then, and, like, the is it Impossible sausage or Beyond sausage is really good too, but every once in a while, I don't think will kill you. because there's a lot of other bad stuff out there that will kill you. Yeah, when I first became vegetarian, I was doing like black bean burgers, and all those vegetarian burgers in like the freezer department, but they always came out like when I cook because I cooked them on the stove, they would just crumble, which makes me so mad. So I would just dump that in rice, and that was pretty good too. But I look at it like everything that is bad for you. I just do it in moderation, because you can't just not eat stuff that's bad for you. I mean, it's everywhere. Even fruit. I don't know if you know this about fruit. My sister said she was listening to a podcast. It's full of sugar. And I thought it was like natural sugar. But they have so many different types of apples that are all the fruits are like very sweet because I think they add sugars to it to make it that sweet for you to buy it. And I always thought fruits had natural sweetness to them, but when they cross two apples together to make one, like pizzazz apples or whatever, there's a lot of sugar in them, and it's not like natural. So now I'm like, I don't want to eat fruit anymore because it's not natural, and it just bugs me. Like grapes, I won't get grapes because they make all these grapes and stuff so much more sweeter for you to buy them and eat them. And then you're just eating sugar. Like the cotton candy grapes. That's obviously not just grown, it's bred with a different grape, I wanna say. Did they put 2 grapes together to breed them to make cotton candy grapes? I don't know, but, there's a lot of stuff in there that's bad. But it's just so funny how, like, all these years we've eaten and, not realized how bad it is for you. Now it's, like, all coming out. And everything, has sugar in it, no matter what you eat, how little you eat, it's still got sugar in it, like, everything. It's crazy. So it's hard to make a grocery list because 'cause I'm like, I feel like alls I buy is sugar. I might as well just buy sugar and eat that. Oh, that's a good idea too. What grocery store do you have? We have, Wegmans and Walmart. And I see people at Wegmans, like, picking out grapes and putting them in another bag, and I'm like, "Ew! How do I know your hands are not nasty?" I mean, that's with any fruits or vegetables, but, oh. And then they sit there and they, like, will sit there and sample the grapes, and I'm like, "Really? No! That's gross." But, yeah, that's a good idea to go where the cut up fruit is and get that if you're not gonna eat a whole thing of grapes. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Publix is pretty good. Um Yeah, it's crazy how that's the other topic too, how crazy the prices are. I'm like, I can't afford to eat anymore. It's either you pay for gas or you pay for groceries. But yeah, Kroger's I've never been into. We don't even have a Kroger's, I don't think. And Publix is like down south. Yeah, so what else have I seen? Yeah, people are just disgusting. They I can't believe the things that they do when it comes to fruit and vegetables. You don't see them like sampling carrots or the beans that are sold individually if they are. Oh, so okay, so Kroger's is just like Tops then. We have a Tops and it's like the same thing. And I wonder if it's the same. No, it can't be the same company that owns it. No. But yeah, it's the same exact thing with Tops. A lot of people do that. They'll get their groceries and save up their points and then get 10 cents off a gallon of gas. I don't know if you've heard of BJ's before, but it's a BJ's is a like a huge bulk store where they sell stuff in huge packages. Yes, like Costco. Yep. Which I don't even go to those places. I don't have a membership or anything. I could borrow somebody's membership and stock up on stuff, but it's pricey. But then again, if you think about it, you're getting all this toilet paper or whatever in bulk that's going to last you a very long time. Do you guys have a Costco where you are? Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a Costco and like it's like for me, I don't know, half hour away. And then BJ's is like 10 minutes away, but I just don't bother. I used to have a membership to those places, like to BJ's, but I just found it that you pay for the membership, but I don't it's just like going to the gym. You only go like twice a year. So I figured, no, I'll just borrow somebody's membership or have them that have a membership have them grab me maybe a big thing of toilet paper or something or paper towels and I could just Venmo them or whatever, give them send them money. But I should do that, I think. I should do that with paper towels and stuff like that. Because I don't want to ever run out and have that issue that we had with COVID or the pandemic. That was bad. We only had like two things of toilet paper left when the whole pandemic thing happened and everything shut down. And of course, everybody's panicking, and I start panicking too. And there was really no need to panic because I could have just used paper towels and Kleenex or whatever. But that's a whole nother topic. Mm. Yep. Yep. I do that too now. I always have a backup supply because you never know, especially in the winter months. I'm in upstate New York and we don't really have a winter anymore. And but you never know what could happen. So especially in the winter, I always have like a backup just in case I can't get out or whatever. Or if somebody else doesn't have something and they can't get out, I'll have it. But like with the people that were having like tornadoes and stuff like that, um, like around here, like Buffalo, New York, and everything like that. And it's just like that's really weird. That's like an hour from me, and they couldn't get out. Everything was like shut down, or yeah, it was like a tornado or hurricane that came through or whatever, which was really weird. But you never know what the weather's gonna do. So yeah, it's good to have a stockpile, especially in the winter months. But I think it's so funny how when something like that happens, we automatically go for toilet paper. It's the funniest thing. It's like, why toilet paper? I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh god. Yeah, I just bought a big thing of Kleenex yesterday, especially with my allergies, and we go through Kleenex like crazy in this house. It seems like it's just me and my husband. But yeah. Oh wow, she was out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would like go on Facebook, and where I live, we have like a community thing, and people would post like, "Oh, Dollar General has toilet paper. Hurry up and run." So I had to run there because we had none, and I had to get at least a 4 pack. I was fine with. But once they started limiting things, I thought that was a good idea when they said that you can only get like 2 things of toilet paper or whatever, because people were buying like 8 at a time. Well, maybe 5 at a time. Like the big ones. And I'm like, that's just not fair. People need to like have some respect for everyone else. Oh yeah, gloves too. Yeah. I think like during the pandemic, people are just like grabbing so much stuff, just random stuff just because they thought that we're gonna be like stuck inside for the rest of their lives. And the Perel. Oh my god, Perel. People were stealing. I'm a cashier at a grocery store, and people were stealing Perel off of our registers and stealing toilet paper out of the bathrooms at the grocery store. Yeah, and people actually tried to return their toilet paper at the grocery store I work at, and the service desk said, "No, no, we were not accepting returns. Absolutely not." Because they bought so much and they didn't need it all. It's like now you have 10, 12 packs of toilet paper? It's yours now. But I'm glad my store did that. I work at a store called Wegmans. I'm really glad that they said no, because there was people trying to return a lot of stuff. It's like this is what happens when you go psychotic. Yep. And I was shocked when my Wegmans said, "Nope, we're not taking donations." I was like, "Good for," or not donations, returns. I'm like, "Good for you," because they wanted their money back. And I'm like, "No, you have all that toilet paper. Maybe you should give it to people that don't have it." But working in a grocery store is so entertaining. The stuff that they return, like somebody had like a fruit tart thing. They ate half of it and returned it because they said it was disgusting. And we have to say, "Okay, fine, we have to take it back." And I'm like, "That's ridiculous. I already ate half of it." What do you do for work? If you don't mind me asking. If you have any crazy stories like that. Yep, I know. It should not be allowed. That's what I'm saying. They're like, "Well, we have to." I said, "No, you don't." I could see if like they had a package of strawberries or something and it had mold on it, but sometimes they forget about their strawberries or whatever and be like, "Oh, it's got mold on it." And then it's like, "When did you buy it?" "Oh, 2 weeks ago." Well, of course the strawberries are going to have mold on it. That's when I would say, "No, we're not accepting that. We're not taking it back." Oh, so you probably have some interesting stories too of people that probably call you and stuff like that. I have a my niece. Sorry, my dogs. My niece works at a news channel. She's a producer, and The people that call in are just unbelievable. Ah, gotcha. Very cool. Oh, he must have been angry, very angry. And how did you handle that? Did you kill him with kindness? Oh my gosh. He didn't know the person passed away? Oh my god. How can you not know that if you're servicing that person? Tempo, what are you doing? Hi. What you doing? What are you doing? I know you want to go play. I know you want to go play. You're so silly. You're so silly. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. Get your butt. Oh, thank you. Her name is Tempo. She's 2 years old. German Shepherd. She's the one that got a hold of the oh, I didn't tell you about my cat. Her and Omen, I have another German Shepherd. We have a cat and they got the cat, had him pinned down, and he finally got away, went back down to the basement, and I went to check on him and his jaw was just open and his tongue was hanging out. So I think they hurt his jaw. So I got to take him. This happened Friday, but I have to take him to the vet on tomorrow, hopefully, to see what they can do for him. So, but yeah. Tempo, what are you doing? And it's not like they understand that they hurt him, but I just hope he's going to be okay. My poor cat. Yeah. I called some emergency vets just to see what I could do because he can't chew. So his bottom jaw, well, yeah, his jaw is, I don't know if it's fractured, broken, or what, but he has his mouth open and he's drooling. And I'm like, and we gave him food, but it's hard for him to eat it. So I just gave him some liquid tuna and like chicken broth or whatever. So he's trying to lick that up, but it's hard for him. So I try to put it in a syringe and put it in his mouth, but he hates that. And I feel bad, but I want him to have something in his system, because this happened Friday and I can't get him to the vet till tomorrow. And I don't want to go to an emergency vet, pay hundreds of dollars for them to be like, oh, well, just go to your vet or something like that. Tempo. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on him. Her. All right. She ran back downstairs. Oh, yeah. So I've been dealing with that. Oh, it's been a rough few days. I just feel horrible. So I don't know if they had his head in their mouth or what. I couldn't really tell. 2 German Shepherds and 1 cat. Big bullies. I just feel bad. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to call the vet tomorrow and say I need to get him in to see what we can do. Because I was like looking online about what they can do for jaws that are, I don't know, when a cat has a wounded jaw. They were talking about all the surgery pins and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh my god. So I don't know. I don't know if they dislocated his jaw because he just can't close it. My poor little baby. And I just feel like I just feel guilty because I feel like I should be doing more, but there's nothing I could do. So anyway, I called the emergency vet and they said, you're doing everything you can do as long as he's getting something in his system because he can't chew. So yeah, I hope so too. And I hope the vet bill is not extreme, or I'm just nervous they're going to say, oh, well, there's nothing we can do. We have to put him down. I don't want that. All my animals have to die at home. And I told them all that. You will not be put down. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can get him into the vet and see what they can do. So we've had cats before, and we've always had German Shepherds, and they've always done these to this to the cats. But my other two cats that have passed away used to get tortured by my German Shepherds, but they never did anything like this. How did you? Oh, that stinks. But how? Oh, oral cancer. How did you feed him or her? Sorry, did you have to use a syringe too? That's horrible. Yeah. When people come through my line with like meat baby food, I said, "Oh, dog or cat sick." They're like, "How'd you know?" I said, "Because this is the go-to for when you have an animal that's sick or can't eat. This is the go-to." Yeah, I have my husband bringing home some chicken baby food, and the emergency vet people said to you could put water in it and kind of nuke it, and maybe he could eat it that way, or I could do the syringe thing, which I feel horrible about because he hates it. It probably hurts his mouth when I try to gently put it in there. Oh, that's good. We had to do that with my old German Shepherd. Her name was Jasmine, and towards her end of her life, because she wasn't able to get up anymore. I would use a syringe and put baby food in it and squirt it into her mouth, and she loved that. And I did water with like that too because she wasn't able to get up anymore to get that, get the water or the food. So yeah, I think the syringe is a very good way to go. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. This is all I can do. I go out down there every few hours and check on him, but he's meowing because he's so hungry, and I'm like, "I don't know what to do, buddy." But I gave him a pile of catnip last night. That seems to be gone. I hope that helped. Yeah, so it's gonna be liquid food for a while. Liquids. I don't wanna that's the other thing too. I don't wanna force his mouth open and pry in the syringe. I don't wanna do that because I don't want it to get worse. Yeah, I wonder if that would take away some of the pain or help. Oh god, poor guy. I just feel so helpless. I just wish there was something I could do. So, like, he won't come upstairs. He stays downstairs because of the dogs, because of this type of thing. But I'll go downstairs and just sit on the ground with him in the basement, and he'll just lay on my lap, and I just pet him just so he gets some attention because the poor guy doesn't get attention because he can't come upstairs. Yeah, I should probably go check on him soon to see if he needs anything. I gotta check his litter too to see if he's at least peeing. So at least I know that he's at least drinking something. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going for now, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. This was fun. This was a fun discussion. Um, yeah. So, I'm gonna try to plan another live because this is actually working. Usually I get cut off, but this is actually working now. The StreamYard or my internet or whatever. But I'm gonna do maybe some live reading sprints sometime in November. So, yeah, but anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I w- I posted some vlogs. I don't know if you checked those out or not, or my October wrap up I just posted. If you want to check that out too. But anyway, thank you so much, and I will keep you updated on my cat. I'll probably see you. Wait, tonight's Sunday. Is anybody doing lives tonight? Is Tiffany doing lives tonight or Storm? Because if they are, I'll probably see you tonight. Okay. Are you gonna go on, or are you gonna be there tonight? I'll probably be there. All right. Have a good day and have fun shopping.